Jakub and David G. Welcome, welcome, ladies. Welcome. How are we going? It is an absolute delight to have you on board. I'm not sure what is happening in this game. I botched the opening like an idiot. That would hang the spawn in the end. Maybe we want to get out of this pin. Oh, really? Right. Why is that? Okay, is the audio good now though? I knew that he was gonna play this, by the way, but now I have F4, no? Maybe I won't. Let's go knight F5. Is the audio still okay? Better. Yep, I was hoping that you would say that. Now, I don't really mind this trade because it kind of straightens my pawns, right? But just to be sure, I want to dodge. No, I don't think that's ever gonna happen, to be honest. No, actually, I have to be completely honest with you. I think this position is shit. I think we kind of pooped it. Now that I definitely didn't expect. I expected bishop back. I don't know what this is all about. But that could mean two things. It could mean that I suck at chess and my opponent is a genius. Or it could mean that I suck at chess and my opponent is a genius. Well done. Okay, that was the mandatory lost first game. And now we're starting the chess. Oh, for frick's sakes, really? Neko, how are you going? Neko in the house. Now knight g4 is interesting, no? Bishop f4, e5, bishop g3. Let's do that. I'm curious. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna unfold. Yep. And let's... Nah, I'm just gonna develop. And develop. And develop. And now we got busted again. Shit. Wow. Because there's no escaping of the spin, right? Oh boy. Why do I suck at this game? Okay, let's read out here, but this is tragic. This is well and truly tragic. And my dude is playing off his face. Wow. Brutal. Brutal. 0 second thinking bishop e6. What the frick is going on? Aman's little brother is handing my ass to me like a world champion. Okay, this is mandatory. The rest we will see. There we go. Maybe 95 was also good. Tell me, good guys, what's good? What's good in life? How's it possible that no one is in the Twitch chat? Pranay, how are you going, man? No, you're definitely not late. Tell me I didn't suck it. Oh yeah, that would be illegal. Okay. There is a level of paranoia when you're afraid of illegal moves. Isn't this trapping the queen? Asking for a friend. Jazz! Finally, someone is here to save the day. Wait, what? So bishop c4, knight d4 is a bit cheeky, right? We could certainly say that. Knight g5 is what I'm contemplating. Castle's knight e6. Rook f7. Looks a bit loose, so we are gonna play it. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this should be winning, provided that I'm not an idiot. But I feel like this was not played in the correct spirit either. I mean, in this position, we were just winning by 5 trizillion. Maybe I should have just dropped it down back here. No, the check is guarding the pawn, which she has dealt with now. Now we are hitting that. Wait, what? Isn't this hanging? Okay, I don't know what this man is cooking, but he's cooking something. Nah, I did not get back there. That you are the second person who is asking this question. I don't think that in my lifetime I will get back there. It's not with timing. Oh, Tindy in the house! The hell is going on? What the hell is going on there? Tindy. Who let you in here, brother? Okay, let's eliminate this bishop because then I can always just nip out here and... Oh, wait. Oh. This guy's getting cute on me. Jackson, the rook takes e6 exchange sack is like older than the heels. That's a pattern that every player must know. The oldest example is Tal Timman, as in the oldest classical example of that. But there have been myriads of games played for that theme. Like that is just, yeah, obligatory. Like you're not thinking about that in a way, you know, to determine whether it's good or bad. It ought to be like your approach to it is to just ensure that it really is good. You know, like what I'm trying to say, except that English is not helping me a lot here. Oh shit, I had a check here. Is that Like you assume it to be correct, so you are just checking for, you know, dirties. It's the odd case when it doesn't work, not when it does. That's what I'm trying to suggest. So your brain is naturally wired toward that because that's the way it should go. I like this guy. He's playing really, really aggressive chess. Can I go take and leg it? Or is that suicidal? I think it's suicidal. Jesus. Dude is on roids. I could, but then he would have taken my rook, and I didn't want that, Charlie. I wanted to keep those pieces on the board. It was not a matter of could or couldn't. It was more of a choice that I decided to not to make. I hope that makes sense. It was doable. I just opted out of it. I'm not sure if this is a wise idea, by the way. Okay, A3 might have been a bit sus because now we have got this. We've got this. And we have got some fat YouTube subs coming in. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. No worries, Jackson. I'm full of them. I'm full of them. How good a name is that? Nathaniel Gabriel Music Channel. I hope the guy has an absolute belter of a YouTube channel. Wait, he just bonded a piece. Take, and then F4 hangs. Okay, it feels like I am slowly my chest blood circulation is back to functional. Yeah, Charlie, I answer everything as long as I catch the question. But yeah, so there was a pin on that thing, and I thought, nah, not worth it. Okay, let's repeat this, because he didn't exactly impress me. Bishop e6 was a shocker. I've never seen this move before. Like, what the hell, bro? I'm gonna sack it. Oh, wow. No question. Okay, now I'm going to play it slightly differently. Queen d6 again. Wow. I think he wants knight f4. And then we'll go queen e3, queen b4 maybe. What? Queen b... Isn't a3 on? Knight d4, ab, knight d2, bishop e2, yeah? Bro, you're hanging a piece. Also, by the way, this guy is the most vicious attackers, or one of the most vicious attackers I ever came across. Why would you play the Caro Lema's defense if you are an aggressive attacker? I never understood that. Never, ever, ever understood why aggressive attacking players, who are tactically as sharp as this guy is, would play the Caro Khan. It just makes no sense. I'm playing pretty shit, by the way. But yeah, like 2400 level should be plenty good enough to know, you know, how to choose openings suitable for a certain style. Like, this guy is an incredibly crafted, aggressive attacking player. He should be playing some Sicilians or some proper punchy opening. Like, he's combining the most timid opening with a viciously aggressive style. For those of you who like me, by the way, please appreciate that I'm drinking out of a glass. That happens about once in a new moon. Amateur level. Yeah, I might make a video about openings, you know, that match. What the fuck, bro? This is hanging. Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't mean to play Blitz throughout the entire stream, by the way. So, if you would like to see some agenda, or if you have got a game to analyze, I would really like to switch into that. When did I start learning chess? At the ripe age of 10. How old am I? A lot more than 10. Many, many multiples of 10. I don't know how else to say that I'm an old fart. Something doesn't feel right about the way how we handled this opening. I'm even thinking about taking this, actually. Yeah. Can you beat me at what? I don't know, maybe. I don't know you. I don't know who you are, you know who I am. That's already an unfair advantage to you. Maybe taking on c6 was stupid after all. So yeah, guys, if you have got games to analyze, I would be very happy to engage with that material. Yes, Jazz, the French is mandatory if you want to play aggressive attacking chess, right? Absolutely mandatory. And this is the most unique way I've ever won a pawn in my life. Do you like coffee? Unfortunately, I love coffee. It's one of those things that I think grown-ups get into. The older they get, the more they like that shit. Yeah, I thought he would do that, but that doesn't defend this, does it? That is the sound I like to hear, ladies. That is the sound I like to hear. Adnan Shorts, thank you, brav. Queen to e5. So do we go bishop b3, bishop e6, take, queen takes? Or do we go knight e3, bishop e7, knight c4, queen c5? Yeah, if only I had time for dicking around. That would be nice, but I don't. I miss the fact that that pawn was hanging. More importantly, I miss the fact that now this is on too. I don't like humans anymore. They are not nice to me. Maybe queen d5 was a much better move there. I just realized it now. I should have played it and moved before. Because then after knight d5 I would have had the check. Now he's gonna be able to play bishop d8 to slither away from all problems. Yeah, that was textbook retarded on my end. Textbook retarded. Fuck. Yeah. What do we do? Deacon, what opening till this are you after, buddy? I would be very happy to take this draw. I have no time and I messed the position up. Mind you, actually I could play knight c4 and win this, right? Yeah, but he wants to play for a win. Good. I'm not averse to opening tier list videos. But I would kind of need to know what you would want to see. Oh, bravissimo, idiot. Ironically, it's going to make my play easier. If I could play e5, that would be very nice. Oh my god, how many fucking checks can I walk into? Wow. Dude is so bad at this game. I'm talking about myself for the record here. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. That's a big pawn. And, oh wow, that was hanging. Yeah, let's take that. Oh shit. Clean, baby, clean. Clean. No, I'm not even on the correct account at the moment, so nah. And as you can see, I'm struggling against 2400, so it's not a good time to play serious blitz. Which in itself is an oxymoron. No, I want to switch very quickly, guys, into something more productive, like some game analysis. This is what I want to do. I hope that this is a mistake. I think it is a mistake. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? We don't know what we do. This is a Smurf account. I don't necessarily think that that is the right way to describe the account type. It is a speedrun account. Smurf accounts per se are not allowed on any platforms. And this platform is no exception. The hell was I thinking when I did that? Knight b4 maybe? That's actually a pretty sexy move. Do you guys dig knight b4? I think it's shit, but it looks good. Which is the opposite of what I represent as a person. I look shit, but I'm good. Fuck, this knight is so bad on f4. Thank you guys for the YouTube love, by the way. If only it also translated to more YouTube views. I'm beginning to dislike the way I'm playing this. Wow, I don't see shit today. That is shocking. Coach, what are you doing, bro? After queen h3, I think we can fold it, right? Because rook e8, queen check, king here, bishop h6, and queen h8 mate is not exactly stoppable. What kind of music do I listen to? Very hectic. My music taste is very, very hectic. It depends on the life circumstances or the circumstances I am in. Like, in the gym, I like hardcore heavy metal. In the radio, in the car with the family, it's trendy pop shit. But when I get really, really annoyed and headachy because of that, then I tend to switch to classical, believe it or not. Did it Tuesday? Yeah, one day I will throw my hat in, I think. The pressure is on. It has been... Oh shit, there's a mate down here. I didn't realize that my opponent was trying their best to mate me. The fact that I survived this game without getting mated is nothing short of miraculous. Like, it's absolutely outright crazy. Mind you, I'm not quite out of the woods yet. Yeah, in fact, I'm not out of the woods yet at all. But I didn't think this was good here. I think check and a rook here was the way to play it. I mean, granted, we are still completely dead. Because of that motif. He's gonna go bishop e6 soon. Yeah. The thing though is that I don't think that now we are in any danger of getting mated. Why did I go there? I don't know. As a matter of fact, I need to piss off this way. Okay, now I managed to make it happen. Wow, so smart. So smart. Ooh, we're playing a coach. Coach v coach. Can you beat Magnus Carlsen? Dude, currently I can't beat my grandma. So let's go with a definitely not. Any tips for somebody who wants to start coaching? I don't know, man. I've been in the biz in like more than 2 decades and I'm still getting humbled every day. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, yeah. I think my best piece of advice would be to understand and appreciate that the same way how you need to be kind of born to be a good player, you need to be born to be a good coach too. Or like, you really need to have that desire to master it. Like, if you want to do it because you want to make an easy buck, it's probably gonna be a lost cause. Yeah, exactly, John Limo. That was exactly the story of that game, that I survived fucking everything, and then a paper cut killed me in the end. Don't you hate that when that happens? A paper cut in the end got the better of us. Oh well, it is what it is. That was a very good observation on your end, but brother. How did I overlook this again? Jesus Christ, guys. Today is an absolute royal shit show. I can't believe the moves I'm playing. Like, absolute dog. Absolute dog. Can I speak Indian accent while I'm playing? Actually, that's the only accent I can do. And I'm not going to do it because inevitably I'm going to seriously piss someone off from that nation. And I love my Indian followers, and I really, really want to build my Indian community, not to turn them away. So, no. I can, and it's not gonna happen. We are really tilting hard, guys. So I really need a game to review, because Tilt City is getting the better of me currently. I need some love. Nah, not doing it. If we reach 50,000... I don't know if the insertion or the inclusion of H4, H5 was smart. Someone sent me apparently money and the game. I don't understand why I didn't get notified about any of this. But at least now that's a new reason why I'm getting distracted. Indeed, I did get the dono. So E5, D5 is his plan, right? Let's see if Queen E2 is gonna mess with that. I am working on multiple Chessable courses, but regrettably I'm doing it fucking slowly. Excuse the multiple F-bombs, I'm getting pissed off about how badly I'm playing. Yeah. I am working on Chessable at the moment, big time. No, it's not really beginner stuff. Everyone keeps on bugging me for beginner stuff, and I understand that this is what the current market wants, and I just can't get myself to do it. So knight check, king f8, knight f7, knight f2, rook f... Yeah, it looks like carnage, no? So currently I am finalizing the recording of a huge, absolutely giant course about the... what the fuck is going on here? About the Blumenfeld counter gambit. And once I'm done with that, which is not very far away at all, I'm going to start... Not going to start. I'm going to resume working on my endgame technique course. The fuck is that? Oh, I just blundered my pawn. Ain't that cute? Actually, I don't mind that. If it doesn't get to play d5, we win. Thank you. I think that the strategy game, the strategy course for beginners was really, really good. Wait, f4 take, queen takes f file. Yeah, good. I thought it was a good course, and I think it's a little bit underappreciated, but there are similar courses on the market, so it's understandable. It is totally understandable. By the way, in case you missed it, which is hugely likely that you did, because I would have too if I were you, I think I'm playing this game rather well. And as soon as I conclude this game with a victory... Wait the fuck up. Wasn't this mate? King back and then mate? Wow! Isn't that lucky that I just called out loud that I'm playing well and I played a 2 question mark blunder? No, Harald, I don't necessarily think that. If, like, learning the Rui Lopez is a huge commitment. It's a huge commitment. I don't disagree with your coach at all on that one. Alright, I am winning this game now. I officially announced that. Thank you! Finally! Finally we've done it. Jesus. Jesus. It's not that it's too advanced. I disagree with that. What it is it's too complex in terms of workload. I agree with that part. Boys, girls, we won a game. I'm gonna stop right here. Okay, so we have got a game to analyze. And so that's what I am doing. I don't know if this dude... is on Twitch or YouTube. YouTube. Okay, so we got a game. And we are going to analyze it. It's not accepting the PGN, man. Why is that? Something is not right. It's not accepting the PGM, buddy. I don't know why. There must be a typo in it or something. That's very weird because Leech has actually accepted it. What? I'm so confused. It's okay. I'm gonna just play it out. Whatever. Let me just check the color. Okay, we are white. We are white. Okay, fair and square Panov. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Bishop e7. Take, bishop to d3. This is one of the biggest main lines of the Panov. I personally prefer bishop c4, but this is vastly a matter of taste. Yeah, it's by no chance, by the way, that I also recommend the Scotch Gambit in my e4, e5 club player repertoire. The format looks weird. I don't know what that means. Okay. Can't see the whole board. What part of the board can you not see, brother? Oh! Wait. Sorry, I'm being an idiot. Shit. Here we go. Sorry, Chief. Sorry. You are right, and I'm an idiot. All good, fixed. All good, fixed. Okay, friends, so the first thing that you need to know is that b6 here is a slight mistake. Can anyone guess why? Now, for the time being, you will be perfectly fine with the scotch, my friend. When you shoot up from 1700 to like 2000 in a rapid rate, you can re-enter this conversation. If you type, sometimes I get confused into the chat analysis command, which is there in the down below. I did it for you. There is your answer. So yeah, b6 is a mistake. The reason why is not because of airy-fairy statements, but because of we need to provide a line. So the reason why b6 is bad is now we can take this. And if queen takes, then there is a nice tactic here that wins a pawn. I didn't hear the Indian accent, Habibi. Wow, that's an interesting combination of things. Because Habibi is Arabic, just in case you didn't know. Bishop takes h7 gets taken by the king, my friend. That's way too soon. That's way too soon. But you are on the right track. What's the latest with the latest? I'm doing great, thank you. Got my ass handed to me today at tennis really, really badly. It made me pissed off big time. Came home to play some blitz. I did that extremely badly too. So queen c2, friends. Double threat. Bishop e4, bishop h7. See ya. See ya. It is as simple as that. If they play f5, that is the way to make things even worse. Because then now this diagonal and the e6 pawn is an eternal target. So you go here, and then you go rook e1. And now they can never develop this bishop here. That's how things go from bad to worse. It's a lot better to lose h7 than to allow an eternal target like that to your opponent. But good question. Good question. Anyway, if they take back with the e, then this pawn move becomes absolutely moot. And probably knight e5, queen c2 also very strong here. There are multiple ways to play it. Knight g5 was hanging, and queen h5 would be met by bishop f5. Right, so we did knight e5, it's less accurate. I forgot that I couldn't enter the game, so I don't know why. It's so weird. Bishop b7, queen h5, knight f6, queen h3. Not queen h4. Sir, what's cooking here? Why do you go back to h3 when you can go to h4? Was this a mouse slip? What happened here? Mario play chess. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate you too. Instead of b6, knight c6 was a better move. Why on earth would you want to protect g2? Come on, guys. Like, we are on the attack. Defense is for sissies. Erasmus Larsen, two person above you, or two people above you in the chat. And here the lovely man played queen h3, but he's not explaining to us why, leaving me utterly bedazzled. I think he didn't like knight e4, that's my guess. Which is not so easy to argue with, by the way. No, I just told you, he's right above you in the chat. Go save Poland. I didn't think Poland needed saving. Save them from what? This is the engine's line. It looks interesting, but I understand why you opted out of this and you went queen h3. Now I do. Okay, so queen h3, queen d4. Bishop g5. g6. Rook e1. Okay, I like. Knight d7. Knight takes, very good. Queen takes back. Knight d7 was a royal piece of poo, by the way. Rook a d1, and now we are on the verge of winning. Knight d5, and now we are winning. Only to knight e4, everything else was made, Manny, so yes and no. No comments on bishop g5? No, I would have played the exact same moves. You're just winning the chess game now, buddy. Bishop b5, like, what do we want? Come on. Okay, I don't understand what's happening. How did this game end in a draw? Like, you just won. This is hanging. Oh my lord, no! How? Knight d5 played, bishop d5, we took this. I don't really think that rook d5 is bad either here, but okay, let's win the free piece. And if queen takes, then rook takes, fair enough, but this allows bishop g2. But wait, isn't now it's... Wait, it's mate. Queen h4, bishop f6, and it's over, right? Hello, what? No, you won the game here, my friend. Like, why would you take this when you had queen h4? What? My dude, what is happening here? After queen h4, you are threatening a rook, you are threatening a bishop, and you are threatening mate in 2. I don't understand. How could you possibly do this? Oh no. Oh man, that stings. Yuck. Queen h4. Plus 50. Ay, 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 ay. Young man, this was a royal mess up. I reckon after queen h4, the best move black has is resignation. Right? No, it's not. No, it's not like that at all. It's very, very easy to understand and explain for a human brain to why queen h4 is better. It is tragic. What was the time control here, Mr. E. Larsen? I don't think that you were overconfident. This is actually a sign of very little confidence. Because what it says is that you don't trust the position to be better than walking away with a very difficult and challenging technical win that you can't lose. That's an ultimate sign of no self-confidence. Fatigue, I'm all for. But overconfidence, no, my friend. This is a sign of the opposite of that. Because let's be honest, this is a chicken move. The ballsy move is this, right? So you can't really say that this was missed because of overconfidence. Okay, so we took. Now, I don't know, man. This is gonna be as they say, a matter of technique. We played rook d7, which I also dislike, by the way, because after queen b4 everything is hanging. So I would either like to resolve here this bishop situation. The bishop is crap on b5 anyway. Maybe bring it back home to b3. Or bring the queen up somewhere. Maybe queen d6. Queen e5 centralization. Something like that. I think this was too hasty. Yeah, after queen b4, like, dude, everything is hanging. Did you actually blunder? Did you overlook queen b4 as well? Because now it looks like we are missing, yeah, tactics back to back in a long time control game. Like, if you saw queen b4, I don't understand why you would choose to allow it. Maybe you were worried that if you played a lame move like this, then you can't penetrate anymore, and that's a problem. To which the very short answer is that on the contrary, it's not a problem. We are just winning now. But allowing queen b4, man. Yeah, like, this was... Oof. We just missed an insta-win. We dropped it down to a difficult technical win. Oh, let's just go with a technical challenge. And now it is a well and truly difficult win. On any level. Like, Magnus would find it very tough to win this against Magnus. Okay, we played queen e2, queen f6. No, they took. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Okay, I don't understand. Rook takes. Bishop takes followed by tickling the a-pawn looks like a plan here, by the way. But okay, let's move on. Rook e2. Rook fd8. Rook d2, rook d8. Rook d7, sorry. a6. Bishop e2, yeah. It's all good. King f8. Okay, chat, what is a very cool move here? Puzzle rush next, please, to train. That is the dumbest possible way to train your calculation and your puzzles. You do realize that. But I mean, yeah, man, like when you played rook d7, what was the move that you expected if it wasn't queen b4? Like, it seems to me that you were completely detached from the game. Now, it needs to be a very, very precise move, guys. The idea is that the easiest way to win this endgame is to keep as many pawns on the board as possible. And as paradoxical as it may look, but almost certainly our best chance to win is to win both of these and promote this guy. And therefore, a4 here is a really, really strong move. The idea being that b5, this, I would say, is an insta draw, right? So then you go like, so why the hell are you playing a4, coach? It's because after b5 we can push past. And now we have got an eternal weakness on a6. So now the rook can never abandon the defense of the pawn. The king can never cross the 7th rank. And so we have plenty of time to build our position up, bring the king in, put the bishop on optimal squares, conquer, and win. Hence, a4 was the cleanest way by far here to win. The problem with the text is that now the pawn is, yeah, still back at home. I mean, you can still glue the rook to the a pawn, but that will allow the king in. Okay, we played bishop f3. And now the rook just got activated. Yeah, this is the problem. Now, I think it's probably irreversibly a draw. Rook c3. Bishop b7, b4, and black is going to be able to trade the pawn off. Black is playing really well. That needs to be said. I mean, in the end, you even had to fight to survive, man. But I will spare everyone from the rest. Suffice to say that this was a draw. Thank you, Cheshire Red. Thank you. No, bishop b5 is never possible. That would send the game from very good to really, really bad. So after you never do this. This is now an ultimate way to turn this game from completely winning to borderline losing. No, you keep the piece, you keep the pawns. It's a very instructive position, actually. Well, Mr. Larson, let me say that the game did not show this at all. Like, you absolutely outclassed this guy by several hundred points. I mean, my man was dead lost on, like, what, move 20? Like, at this point, any decent man would have resigned. What move are we on here? 20? Yeah, exactly move 20, queen h4, black resigned. So you absolutely, totally outclassed this guy. After a5, bishop b5 is still a losing move. I don't understand what you mean. The idea is to just keep the rook here and bring the big boys in, yeah? It was a fascinating game, man, but boy, did you miss a lot of wins. Or, well, at least two big ones. One was this, and the other one was here to disallow queen b4 and just keep the pawns and trade down the pieces and win the game. What was exactly your opponent's rating? Oh my god, 1800 USCF. Wow. Whoo boy. That was not demonstrated in the game. Oh la la. I want to figure out what's cooking here with the analysis mode. Why does it not accept PGN? So I'll try to copy a different... Yeah, it does work. It does work. Yeah, you absolutely outclassed that guy. And by the way, if you were 1300 and he was 1800, that's not 200 rating difference. Alrighty, guys. 3 pawns on the side is always a draw. It's a theoretical draw, but you need to know what you're doing. I'm going to show you a game. I'm curious who is going to figure out what's going on here. Following my own repertoire, the Gligorich variation against the King's Indian. Okay, can we recommend moves for black here, for white, please? Knife Buddy, you didn't miss a lot of the stream. White to move, let's go. Guess the move. Guess the move. No. Savas mate, excuse the Hungarian folks. No, it's covering everything. For knight f3, it's covering all the sidelines instead of knight f3. So there will be g3s. Yeah, everything. Except the knight c3 one. So it's a complementary course potentially to the Nimzo. Kitindi says h4. And Basil says rook d1. I tell you what the idea is. White wants to castle queenside here. Not so much to attack on the king side, but to make this look very goofy on the king side. So inside of that, or in light of that, what should we do if we want to castle queenside? This is still theory from my Club Players 1 D4 course. Yeah, knight d2. This is still in my Chessable course. Bishop e6. Obviously castles. Queen e7. Please recommend the move. Oh, just to answer Tindy, because h4 actually is logical. The problem with this move is that after g4, knight d2, knight a6, and if I castle now, then f5 hits. And all of a sudden, the d4 square has become accessible for the black knight in a very annoying way. So this pawn structure is really, really bad as is for black. And generally, you don't want to bite into it. So, what now? F3, very good. Knife party, very good. Because we have got one bad piece, and that piece is the g3 bishop. So what we want to do is to bring this bad boy to f2 and enjoy it over there. It also allows us to fix the pawns with g4, after which h4 is gonna be great. Knight d7. Bishop f2, I will play it out. Rook fd8. And here I played a move that the engine doesn't really like. g4. Knight f7. And here I played another engine move that the engine didn't like. It's Razdas, thank you for the follow. I played H4. And after H6 you are guys back online. So now you need to tell me again moves. What appears to be a good way to play? The reason why I decided to share this game with you is because it's vastly positional rather than tactical, and I'm curious how you guys hold up the positional end of the bargain. So, what now? Now the chat is offering me moves. HG only makes sense if you want to then do something with the file. But that to me appears to be very far-fetched at the moment. But I don't want to close it off. Tindy, it's a very important idea that you need to learn, unless you knew it already, which I think you did, which is called the rule of line opening. And that goes like this. Black never ever wants to take this, because that would split the pawns and make h6 weak. Right? You, however, with white, wants to float the idea of occasionally taking here if the circumstances are right. Therefore, this tension is something that black constantly has to worry about, and you are benefiting from that. Damocles, the sword of Damocles, for those of you who know a little bit about Greek mythology. It's a constant threat above their head. If you play h5, you remove the problem from the game for them. They no longer have to reckon with this. Therefore, you keep the tension. Now let's identify the only seriously weak square in black's camp. And while you are identifying that weak square, I will let my family in. Did you buy me anything? Traitors. Okie dokie. Have you found the weak square? Let me see. Knight f1, f5, yo, h2 weak. Good joke, yes, so knight f1. f5 is the destination square, yeah? Bishop f8, f8 played, which was a bit of a waste. Now here I made a mistake, because I went to e3, I should have gone via g3, because that would have allowed potentially the other knight to join the fray. I don't remember why I went via e3. Yeah, I do. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. Problem solved. Queen b4. I decided to take this now, because I thought that now we have something cooking. And here I missed a very neat tactic. I missed actually multiple clever ideas here. Multiple clever ideas. For the record, I played a3, which is third best, so I'm still happy. Yeah, I missed knight d5. It's really cool. And the idea is that after ed, all of a sudden there's a mate down here. Oops. Oops. That is a bolt from blue. That's why you don't play h5. Because every now and then it's a mate. I played a3. And I played king b1 to just sidestep everything that may be thrown at me. King g7, and for the second time I missed the idea of knight d5. Which, by the way, threatens... Actually, let me see who can spot it. Okay, let's see who is gonna spot the threat. What is white's winning idea here? b4 would be well met by queen takes. Oh, maybe then rook d3. Yeah, b4 is a winning move, so... Okay, let me play a different idea here. What is the other way to go after that queen? Then the f6 is guarded, so don't get too cocky. We've got literal 0 attackers on the king side, so... Yeah, bishop e1. Bishop e1. And all of a sudden we're forking everything. That's it. I went in. This was a bit inaccurate. The idea behind this move is to give up the f5 square as a target, but obtain the e4 square instead. So I'm forcing a trade which gets off their best bishop the board, leaving this piece of bow. And now I have got an e4 square to work with for the knight. Sometimes you need to think in terms of giving up a certain advantage in order to obtain a different one. Now here it's like for like. It's a weak square for a weak square, right? So I gave up f5, but I obtained e4. I'm not suggesting that this was best, but I'm pointing out the fact that I didn't necessarily lose an outpost here because I gained one as well. And then my opponent, he blundered a piece. Under pressure. What would you play here for white? Cleanest win. Can't believe that we have got 6 viewers, by the way, on Twitch. That is an insult. That is an absolute insult. So what do we do now? No, those chats went completely dead. How do we convert an extra piece? That was Mr. Larsen's dilemma too. E3. I don't understand what that is, Robin. Knight G3. Why are we going backwards? Oh, we want to go here. I don't know. I don't like this move. Knight D6. Knight check. King F7. No, I don't like it. Trade rooks is possible, but depends on how you want to do it. I played a move that was proposing a rook trade, but I did it in a way that I considered to be very clever. Yeah, I played rook d3, immediately kicking the queen in the face while offering the trade. Yeah. So they took, back check, king c2, and no problemo. Rook d8, queen b3. And now I managed to keep the queen out of these two squares. Queen d4 loses to rook d1. So now we are golden. The king had to go back. What is the next? What is our next move? Pranay, no, not quite, no. Ish. Next move is kind of important. So I want everyone to get this right. Knight c5. One of the best moves on the board. Well done. Obtaining the e6 square and winning a rook. In fact, it's better than what... it's borderline better than what was played. Yes, pawn c5 was played in the game. The idea is to penetrate and also to take away the d6 square from the knight. Both are winning. Rook d4 played. Queen e6 played. And after queen d8, I want you to calculate the winning line for white all the way to the end. All the way to the end, please. No. Don't make me sad. This is where the tacticians need to excel. It's actually forced mate in 10 now. It's a forced mate in 10. Yeah, knife party, that's reasonably accurate. I will accept that. So, since YouTube seems to be shying away from offering full lines, therefore I'm going to show you rook h7 check, of course. Queen takes, and I played knight f6 here, because after rook d2 king here there is no more checks available, and black has to give up the whole house to stop mate. And even then, they are going to get mated. Yeah, knight f6 just wins. Rook d2, king c1, no more checks. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. That's it. This is a blitz game, and I actually got, I think, 96 for it. So I was quite happy. I was quite happy with that. Basil, when you are calculating, you are always forgiven. You are always forgiven when you are calculating. So what are we doing, folks? What do we want to do for the remaining, let's say, half an hour to an hour? We can play, we can solve puzzles. I'm going to leave it up to you. Pranay wants puzzles. I don't know if this cut, by the way, is made for puzzles. I don't think so. Let's have a look at the daily puzzle and that will tell us. Oh yeah, definitely not. Okay, I'm going to adjust this. This is close. Bear with me, guys. It's coming. Oh, wait. No. I'm an idiot. Oh, boy. This is not good. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, how's it now, folks? I think I fixed it. We need some elevator music, yep. Okay, so what's cooking here? Oh, it's black to move. Okay, is this rook f6 mate? Or am I smoking something? So this is what I calculated. Queen f1 check, king here, bishop check, king takes, queen f2, king g5. Queen f6 check, king h6, queen h4 check, king g6, rook h4 mate. Am I right or am I right? I called rook f6 mate. So rook f6 mate is the end. Yep, chat following? Hello? Check, 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 mate. Did I call it? Did I call it or did I not call it? Tell me. Phew, boy. Alright, let's have a look at the April daily puzzles. This is white to move. Wait, it's made in two. Checkmate. Hello? Ah, 3. Bishop f4, rook f4. Are you with me? It's no time to be lazy and slow. Yeah, check, check, and mate. Okay, next one is up for chat. Okay, chat, this one is yours. Let's go. Let's go. I got this. This is also made in 3. Let's see how we solve it. Basil, you're welcome. Are you subscribed to on YouTube, Basil? Alright, no one is saying the made in 3 yet. Last move, please. Last move. No, I don't want maybes. I don't want anything. I want a definitive last move with the checkmate sign after it. Otherwise, you're guessing. Tindy, are you still here, buddy? Sleeping on the job? What's happening? Bishop c5 is definitely not right. I don't know what you calculated there, buddy. I want you to type in the full line, but that's wrong. It's a fairly basic mate in 3, I would say. Knife party, your solution is correct, but the coordinate's wrong. Carl Lil, well done, well done. Basil, bishop f2 is a move that immediately gets you a 10-minute timeout in the corner. What happened with checks, captures and threats? Also, Mr. Larson, what the hell? Knight e6 and you're typing bishop c5. What language is that? Knight e6 is check, king c8, rook d8 mate. Hello? Folks, shape up! What is happening here? Bishop f2, Mr. Basil. Checks, capture, threats. Black to move. Okay, this looks a little bit trickier than the previous ones, I must admit. Unless I'm missing something basic. Yeah, you do, my friend. Like, what happened with the basics of basics? That is definitely where you need to put your efforts, senor, because bishop f2 was beyond pale. Okay, so rook d3, queen d3, king f2. I don't see it. Rook d3, queen d3, king f2. Yeah, I don't see this one yet. I must be missing something basic. Story of my life. You know, I was looking at rook takes, king takes, and then g5. With the idea of queen here, bishop here. Oh, no. It's a take, queen h5 check. Oh, man, such a beautiful geometry. Check and wins the rook. It depends on what the opponent plays is a textbook case of how you can know for sure that your solution is wrong. Because you must know what your opponent plays. That's part of your job, right? So if you can't find out what they do, it almost certainly means that you are on the wrong track. You can never know, you can never not know what your opponent is doing. I just did tell you what they're doing. They will take, you go back, and then they go over here. That's what they do. And we have got nothing. But rook d1, queen h5 is a beautiful skewer. Take, check, and bang. This is screaming queen f8. Like, this is just basic pattern recognition. Queen f8, king f8, mate. This is why people need to do stuff like my Judith Polgar course, where we teach how to calculate forcing lines, or the woodpecker. Oh, from Kenya! Samuel Kirugi. Hey. And there is no depends on what they do. It's if they take, I mate. If they go there, I mate. Okay, this is made into It is embarrassingly simple. Let's move on. Okay, so queen takes is my first candidate, but after rook here the king escapes. Oh wait, there's a bishop here. That changes things. Oh. Okay, I'm a bit torn now because queen e8, queen c8, bishop c8, rook check, king here, rook check wins after king f8, rook e2. So queen c8, bishop c8, rook check, king here, rook check, king back, bishop d5 check, king here, rook check, bishop f8. Rook takes king g7, rook f7, king here, bishop f4, g5. Long line, wrong line. There should be something simpler than that. So if we start with bishop d5 check, king here, and then take, check, bishop f8. I mean, it's just bishop f8 winning there. I think so. Piss off. What? What? Wait, what am I missing here? Queen check! Shit! That is beautiful! Queen check, ladies! Oh, sacking the queen on an empty square. That is beaut. King takes mate, and if the king buggers off, we have mate. OMG, that is a belter! Woo! Wow, that was neat. That was very neat. That was very, very neat. What? That was very neat. Alright, ladies, I'm going to play a few bullets. And then I think I'm going to call it a day. But for that, I think I'm on the wrong layout. Yeah, that was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. What the hell is this dude doing? Both hanging. Okay. Hello from Ukraine. This is my Ukrainian friend. Hello, hello. I hope you are safe and sound. Shit. Oh, no audio? Really? No audio? Can someone confirm? Did the audio die? Ah, okay. Yeah, I have experienced this before. Okay, how is now? Is it better? I just went on to different one. Is it better now? What the fuck did I not take the back with the rock? I'm an idiot. Okay, so tell me now if the audio is okay or not. Are we good now? Okay, I need to stop after this game to fix it. That was probably stupid. He thought he had mate. He didn't. This is best. Zugzwang. Knight has to move, bishop f2 mate. Oh, that is... Oh no, they are going to go there. Then that's mate here. Okay. Is the sound shit now? I need to know this. I'm a bit quiet. Okay. How is it now? Let's talk comparisons. Is it better? Is it better or not better? I turned it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shit is about to hit the fan here. Okay, I don't like where this is going. I'm playing slowly and badly. It's good, okay. What is not good is the way I play. What the hell is he doing? Is it okay? 6 a move? Yeah, I thought it was. Really? Actual. What now, bruv? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, that is dirty move. I should get a red card for that. How's the rook mate, folks? I mean, this is nicest mate. Woo. That was solid defense there. That was solid defense. This is really weird play by my opponent. Oh, word! A5! What are you doing, brother? Okay, let's go here. Oh shit, I blundered this. Kind of not actually. Because we had bishop f7, queen d5 check to recover that stuff. Yeah, he's smart. He's smart. I like this dude. But does he like his own pawn on f7? I don't think so. He doesn't like his pawn. Watch the pin, bruv. Watch the check. Watch the check. Strong check incoming. Told you. Told you. Told you. GG. GG. Phew. Clean. Clean, my friends. It's incredible. Oh, wow. How many people fall into this? Like, this is really bad for black with my knight on d2 and the king still not castled. It is also part of my Chessable course, in case you want to play better chess than this guy is doing. Whatever, bro, I can go there. Knight h4, really? Is that a move? Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Go away with... Ooh. Oh! That was a mouse slip, but luckily a not too bad one. Luckily a not too bad one. Nah, that's not gonna do it, buddy. You need better. That is not gonna do it either. Watch me, nay. Watch me, nene. Isn't that a queen? Hello? What is this dude doing? GG! Ooh, blundering bros, 27, hundo. Can we handle that? I guess it's yet to be seen. That's a bit of a oopsie daisy. Rookie one was a bit unexpected, I'm not gonna lie. I expected bishop e3. Knight d3 wouldn't have been a bad move there, by the way. But luckily he keeps on sucking it in. Oh, that was perfect, man. Like, everything is falling. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy really went for the ride in that one. Really? Really, bro? Is that playable? Isn't that bishop hanging? Oh, I thought so. Watch the pin. No, he's not watching the pin. That was a very sexy pin on the A file. Let's go after this bishop somehow. Okay, let's not burn all the clock for no reason. Yeah, it looks good. Time to call it a day, brother. What's it doing? It's trying to flag me. I don't appreciate that. I do not appreciate filthy flagging attempts. Go away. Shit. Fuck me! Did you see how I misclicked the promote? Wow, okay. That made me somewhat unimpressed. By the way, my mouse work is absolutely atrocious. E4 now. Wow, okay. Okay, let's do this, bro. Let's do this. Okay. 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 Bishop g5 was the move. I'm a freaking idiot. Now we're hanging this casually. Bishop f8 of all moves. Holy Moses. Yeah, I thought that now this is gonna open up some tactics. Is this the greatest attacking game of all times? Oh no, 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 don't tell me that that was legal. Sheesh, I'm missing a lot here. Okay, no, it's still cooking. It's still on. Actually, I'm gonna take with this because I think that this bishop is gonna be a key player in this business somehow. I'm still not seeing the end of this attack. Or as one could argue, the beginning of it. But my opponent is a bit loose with the clock. Oh, shh! Oh, no. Not like this, bro. Not like this. Not like this. No. No, 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 no. This is also part of my, oh, for fuck's sakes, my mouse is... Jesus. Oh, wow. I really, really like this line. I very much regret that I didn't get to play that out. Oh, brother, really? Really? Okay. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. Should have played g4 already earlier. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm really pissed off about the 2 mouse slips I've made against that guy. I would say he was an inferior player with a superior time management. Can we sell this checkmate? Let's see, mate. Not exactly subtle, right? Not exactly subtle, but you know, it is what it is. Hello? I think the mate on g6 is incoming, ladies. Oh, come on, chicken! Let me mate you! So upsetting. No, it's a total garbage. Knight g8 is not a move. It's a piece of royal poops. Hands up if you like my position. All hands up in the air. Exactly. We're absolutely slaying. Or as my daughter would say, we eat. We eat. We eat, my friends, we eat. Check. We eat. Ooh, that will cost you a piece, my friend. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, wow. Ooh, okay. Let's see how cheap I can get. Hello? Yeah, not cheap enough, apparently. That's hanging. Oh, that's hanging. Oh, my! What the hell? That was mate. Okay, if 95, 93, then I take. Yeah, okay, we're good now. That is clean right there for you, folks. That is clean right there for you. And then he doesn't play queen d4. Oh man, this is not good chess. Well, actually, let me take that back. It is not chess at all, but it is not good. It is also very strongly not good, which I think is best described in the English language as bad. Oh, why did I walk into this? Terrible chess player. Terrible. Okay, now we are golden. Now we are golden. Bishop h6 is going to come soon as a royal pain for the oppo. Let's take this. Let's pull back here to cut that out. Upper pawn. This should be a fairly pain-free conversion. That being said, maybe... oh, we're down on time. Maybe taking and giving up one bishop of the two bishops was a bit too cash. Oh shit, I'm gonna flag. Oh! Ah! I deserve that. I played the game horribly. What you doing there, bro? Oof. Okay. Okay, this is not gonna be long. I don't think that this is gonna go for long, brother. And game over. Oh, bishop f5. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good, folks. Get ready. Arrgh! Do we want after bishop a6 d5? Oh, this. Yep, that's what we thought. Rook c8. Yep. Let's go castle. Let's go here. Let's go. Oh shit, this one was hanging. That was bad. Yeah, the idea of trading is very, very much close to my heart, my friend. Did he lose the resign button or something? I knew that he was gonna go for this crap. Okay, now maybe we can call it a day. Yeah. That's what I thought. Thank you. FM from España. Okay. mean, this is not optimal, but nor is it terrible. What? Oh, he wants knight g5, but... Aren't we a pawn to the good here for absolutely zilch? Hello? My friend, where is the play for the pawn? I have the pawn, I have the compensation, right? That's not how it was meant to be. Okay, I've got 2 pawns in the compensation. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. Is he gonna suck in check? Yes, he is! Oh! Ah! Oh, man. No. Okay. Okay, that wasn't pretty... Okay, we've got mate though, right? Well, that was a bit of an anticlimax. After I ate my keyboard. I'm not playing the viewers at the moment, but you know, yeah, brain dead online flexing is what it is. I feel like I'm not gonna get mated after this. Now, bishop takes e5 is ridiculous. I don't even know what he was thinking there. Like, how do you want to mate me now, bro? Yeah, good luck. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, friend. I mean, I'm playing ridiculously dumb moves too. That doesn't exactly help, but... yeah. Maybe come in here. I don't know. I'm just waiting for this queen to go so I can go in here. Okay. It's a bit annoying that this knight is attacking both of these. I didn't want to trade this. I'm botching this game too. Shite. Ay, 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 ay. Wait, what? I just tried my own thing here? Wow, I'm shit-talking this guy and then I'm losing the unlosable. That is insane. That was neat, though. We have to give credit for that. That was neat. That's what we needed. No, you don't want to go there. Okay. 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 Oh, really? Oh, he wants to flag me. This is such a douchebag behavior, by the way. I very strongly disapprove. Not on. No. No, 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 no. You don't get to flag me, bro. No, 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 no. Daddy was ready for that. You need to wake up earlier to sell me junk like that. I never understood this idea. Like, black is down a pawn for absolutely nothing. I don't understand why people play this line. If you meet someone who plays this line in the wild, please stop them, right? Ask them for an interview. Inquire why they are ruining their own life. And then send me the data. To be fair though, as usual, I made an absolute dog's breakfast out of this too. So it's not quite clear if I have got an advantage or not. Although I feel I do. Especially now. Maybe rerouting the horse to f5 was the plan, not the bishop. But I guess we're too late to that now. Just here. Are we trapping the bishop? Oh no, it escapes on b2. Isn't that classic? But this is looking pretty neat now. Oh, hello. Hello. Schach. Oh. There. Really. Friend is getting mated. Oh. He's signing up for it, really. He is signing up for it big time. Thank you for the subs keys, guys. Thank you, thank you. Boeing chess. He forgot the R in his name, right? Okay. 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 Screw it. Let's play some fun chess. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What do I feel like what I'm lacking to get to GM? Everything. Literal everything. Not that I want to become a GM, but if I did, my opening knowledge is not as good as it used to be, not even close. My calculation is really, really piss poor for a GM level. And my general understanding of the game may or may not be good enough. So the whole package is lacking. But I mean, if I had said anything else, I would have made myself look like a clown. I haven't been working on my own chess for more than a decade and a half, right? So if I said, I'm so close, it's really just inches, I would have made myself look like an absolute clown fiesta. So yeah, the whole package is not there. It's as simple as that. I think I should have taken this. Back then when you were an IM, I'm still an IM, buddy. You can't lose a title. Thank you for the vote of confidence there. Ooh. I didn't notice that was a motive, that d7 is hanging there. I'm still an IM. I still have the moves. They are just not on par for an IM. Oh, check is... This was not pretty. Actually, I'm just dead now, aren't I? Oh, and then I chose to get mated. Smart. That was idiotic. What's up?
Is there any chance, Dal, that you could drop me off at Mina?
Why can't you drive?
I don't want to drive. There will be a lot of cars there.
Is that the reason why you don't want to drive?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you drive me?
Yep.
Thanks.
This is gonna be last, folks. Queen f6, what the hell? Is he gonna play g5? Surely not. Fucking hell. What? K. Andrews 50 gifty subbies? Hello? Bro! By the way, this game is gonna be epic. Watch this. Rook trade. Rook here, bishop b7, rook in, and then queen c6 wins. Fuck, I missed the check. Lucky. So lucky. But we're still killing it, no? Wait, that was actually not lucky at all for them. Let's just pull back somewhere on the A file that is not losing but winning. Thank you so much, Andrews. Wow. Holy moly. Let me read that message in a moment. I just need to find some kind of a checkmate here. Maybe this is it, yeah? No? What the hell? Fuck. Oh, Mr. K.A. Andrews, so thankful I am for the 50 subbies. Thank you, buddy. And now I'm going to reward you with an actual win before I have to call it a day. Oof. Really? Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. Absolute legend. Thanks. Okay. Very, very kind. Do we sack after G3? Yes, we do. Now, do I have time for A5? And here. I think we do, actually. Yeah, game over. Check. Oh, shit. That is a move, too. Oh, F4. Fuck. I think we made it happen. We made it happen. That is for Mr. Andrews. Because now we're winning the rook too. Isn't that... Ah, yummy! So yummy. Rook F8, mate. Yes! Woo! Alright, that was a semi-dab. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a day. That was a brilliant finish with a checkmate and Mr. Andrews offering us some love. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't quite made because the king had an escape square. Rating you off, guys. What can you do with the subscription? Not a lot. Be happy. Some Twitch emotes are unique to subscribers. And it means that you are a special, unique member of my community. And you are greatly valued. Thank you very much, guys. Stay tuned. I will be back soon. Tomorrow, that is. Take care. Bye.